and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca and I bring to you today the new shop launch items for February 2023. These will be launching and available to buy on the 17th of February at 9 p.m. GMT. So GMT time. I will pop a banner up at some point to confirm the time, but we have decided this month, with the Royal Mail postage drama, shall we call it, there is a little bit of drama with Royal Mail International postage. They have now allowed us business customers to post standard mail international wise. However, they are still getting through a backlog and we don't know how long standard mail currently takes. So at the moment the shop is only showing for anywhere outside the UK and the US, it's only showing a tracked option for shipping. That is all we're offering at the moment. I have done a test. I did send an order out yesterday. I sent an order out tracked to Australia. I also sent a standard untracked item to my mum in Australia. So I want to see how long they take before we make the decision whether to bring back standard mail. But at the moment, because mail is taking such a long time to countries outside the US and the UK, we want to stick with tracked so at least people can see where things are, saves the wondering. So due to that, we have made the decision to not release any limited items this month. Not everybody wants to purchase tracked postage or can afford to purchase tracked postage, so we wanted to release items that will still be there when the other postage options come back. So for that reason there is no trays this month. It feels really weird. We are using the time wisely. We're working on lots of different options to bring lots of different variety of trays to you throughout the month. So we are still using our printers, but for this month these are new stock items, so these will pretty much always be available. There may be the odd time it goes out of stock, but we will get more stock. So to get into the items, we have two more of our pencil cases or tool storage pouches. We already have 3 on the website, so we have a purple, a pink and a blue, but we have brought out 2 more standard stock colours, which is this gorgeous bottle green and this beautiful red. So they will be joining our lineup. Absolutely perfect for holding a tray, a pen, maybe tweezers, a trashy, an AB pen, anything like that. Just keeping your tools handy, whether it be on the go or whether you be sat on your couch. It's often handy to have a place to keep them. So we've brought out 2 more colours. In addition to that, we have decided to stock a lot more pens. So we have 3 resin pens that we currently stock. Let me just get hold of one of each. We have 3 resin pens that we stock as standard. We have the blue, the pink and the purple, and these are all quite thick resin pens. So we have decided to bring a range that are a little bit thinner, which can, you know, depending on how you like to hold a pen, a thinner one can be nice. In addition, what I actually like to do is mix up which pen I'm using, because I find then that my hand doesn't get used to just one position and therefore give me grief because of it. So we still have the 3 standard resin, and we often bring out this size in our limited edition so that you have more options. But we have got is it 10? Yes, 10 new colours of resin pens. So we have a white, a gorgeous coffee, that's what I call it anyway, this deep purple, a pale blue, a blue or a darker blue, a green, a pink, and that's it's actually quite a bright pink, that one. We then have what could be a cross between hot pink and purple, depending on how you look at it. We have a yellow and we have a red. We actually included some of, ooh, they're a little bit noisy. We actually included some of the red and some of the green in our advents, our 12-day advent calendars. I think we also included some of the green in our 24 advent, and they seem to be liked. So we thought we would stock a full range of colours, depending on what your favourite colour is. So that is pen range set number 1. So you can start your collection. Pen range number 2 is our metal pens that are really well liked. They're a ever so slight different design. Do I have one of the original ones? Yes, I do. So our original silver and black pens had these little ridges in the middle. We have now changed them so that we could bring out more colours. They just don't have the ridge in the middle. But these are still the same size to grip of our metal pens. So we have those in purple, blue, pink. We have our black and our silver in the newer design. We have a rose gold, a green and a red. And these have proved really, really popular recently. Very noisy, even in the black and the silver. The metal pens, people are liking the fact that it's even thinner than a resin pen. So they vary, as I do, between all sorts of 3 sizes of pens. Mix it up a bit, stops your hand, as I say, getting used to one size and potentially giving you grief. Each of these pens, you can choose whether to get the plastic tips with them or not. It's a question that you are asked when you go to add it to your basket. Do you want plastic tips? Some customers only use metal tips now, so you can save the plastic and not get it if you don't need it. But if you do need it, then by all means they will be added. There's no extra cost or anything for the tips. It's just, do you want them or not? Trying to do our little bit of the environment in every way that we can. A lot of our bags that we use for packaging now are the biodegradable plastic. This is one of the next steps we're taking to try and be a little bit more environmental conscious where possible. So that is those pens, but then we also have the AB pens in 3 different colours. So we have black, pink, white and blue. And to show you one of these, I was using one of these in the recent advent. I currently am using the white one, though I'm kind of thinking of letting myself have a pink one. Maybe I could have one in my craft room and one in my tool pouch in my cart. But they have 2 different ends, so you can take off the 2 tips. You can either take them both off and use it like this, or I tend to take one end off and use it as an AB pen. So this has the wax tip, which can screw off and back on. So we will be looking at getting, we're just currently in chats with our supplier to get some replacement tips to offer as well. But this wax is perfect for picking up AB diamonds. If you know, AB diamonds have a coating over the top, which when you are using glue dots or even wax, especially if it's a fresher glue dot or fresher wax, a little bit of the coating can be left behind on the tool that you're using with an AB diamond. So in turn, it can stop your pen working quite as well for all the rest of the diamonds. So I like to use this for an AB. I find it's perfect for picking them up. You can reshape the tip just by warming it in your hands if you need to make it a bit more pointy. And when you do eventually get through the wax, you can replace the tip. But they are really nice in the fact that they have a cap. I have used ones before that have these two ends, but they have a longer piece in the middle, but they don't come with caps. This end, not so much of a problem. This end, I find the cap helps to keep it clean, stops it picking up diamonds that may be floating around everywhere, as diamonds do. And yeah, just keeps the dust off it, stops it getting knocked and misshapen. And then the other end, you can potentially use this for picking up diamonds. It does have a hole. You could potentially try and get some wax in there, but I find this one is better for nudging your ABs if maybe you've got a painting that's got a bit of a tight squeeze, or you just need to move some diamonds about. This tip can be very useful for that. But yeah, we think it's a lot more of an elegant pen in relation to picking up ABs. And it fits in the tool bag, so all the better. So say we have got these in 4 different colours. The black, the blue and the pink do come with the corresponding colour tip. So let me open the pink to show you. Is it that end? Or that end works. Now I've got to figure out which end is, and it's not that one. It never is the end I go to open first. So there we go. The pink pen has a pink tip, blue has blue, and black has black. Might have to let myself have that one now I've opened it. Any excuse? So yeah, these will all go live on the 17th of February at 9 PM GMT. So we are sticking to the same time as last month. They are all showing on the website now, so if you do want to go and have a look, you can always sign up for the wait list, which means you will get an email notification when they do go live. While we do have of course, certain amount of stock to start off with, if we do find that, you know, of course, any particular items are more popular, we will be able to pop another order in with our supplier and get them back in as soon as possible. So those that are outside the UK and the US, because we have an alternative courier for the US, those that are outside of those areas, there is shipping available, but it is the tracked option. To ensure that both you and we can see where your order is at any given time until Royal Mail catch up with the backlog, and then, you know, we'll know an estimated time that the parcel is due to arrive with you. So yeah, hopefully this is a little workaround for this month, makes it a little bit easier for many of our customers that are in the likes of Canada, Australia, New Zealand, etc, etc. You may want to hold off, you may not, because, you know, new goodies, but the choice is yours. We will be bringing trays out next March. We are hoping that we will be able to bring standard shipping back by then. But even if there is increased delays, we have so many trays built up now, we do need to be releasing some next month. But hopefully everything will be sorted within a month. But we'll keep you updated, and we'll let you know, of course, on the next shop launch, depending on what's happened. But I think we have quite a few goodies to release for this month, and we are working on some exciting things, say, to try and bring more trays to you on a regular basis. That will be a regular stock item. So you can always fill that gap in the future. But anyway, any questions, do bob them in the comments below, or of course use the contact us form and we will get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.